Guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's do our first quiz. I will start up a terminal and we go into our Rustlings folder, Rustlings watch, and as you can see we are in exercises quiz1.rs. So let's open that one. Rustlings exercises quiz 1. That's it. So this is a quiz for the following sections: variables, functions, if. So this is basically a review of what we have learned so far. And here is our assignment. Mary is buying apples. The price of an apple is calculated as follows. An apple costs $2. If Mary buys more than 40 apples, each apple only costs $1. Write a function that calculates the price of an order of apples given the quantity bought. No hints this time. Okay, so put your function here. I'll delete that one. Don't modify this function. So here we have our tests. So this function will be called. That's the function we will be writing. And here you have the amount of apples Mary buys. And yeah, here you have basically the output of what it should be. So I go to line 9. First of all, we open that one. We do it like that. So the first thing is the function definition. So as you can see over here, we are passing integers to that function. So I will call this amount because it's the amount of apples Mary is buying, and I will make it I64. So I for integer because I want it to be only positive. And as for the return type, it also will be I64 because we will print or we will return the price of the amount of apples. So let's start here. An apple costs $2. So I will define the price. And I will make this mutable because we have to modify it. If there are more than 40 apples, we will modify it to be only $1. So let mat price equals to 2 because that's the default one. An apple costs $2. And now, as I've said, if Mary buys more than 40 apples, each apple only costs $1. So we'll write the if statement. If amount is more than 40, price will be equals to 1. That's why we had to make this mutable, because we want to modify the price if this amount over here that will get passed is more than 40. So we have done that, and all there is now is that we have to calculate the price and return it. So all we have to do is the amount of apples times the price. And I won't put semicolon over here because we want an expression that gets returned. So if we don't put semicolon, that's the value that will get returned. So let's save that. Let's see. So the code is compiling, everything is fine. That means all of these tests have succeeded. So I will delete that. And the next topic will be primitive types. See you then.